Are we live? The red light is flashing, so I believe so. Um, if anybody comes in, let me know how the audio is. I am currently, as you can see, not at home. I am in a hotel room. One of my best friends is getting married tomorrow, so I made a little trip for that. And I had some downtime, so I'm like, let me go ahead and do this little review. So, look at the title. We are reviewing Brandy's B7 album. This is her first album since 2012, I believe. Um, and it's also her first album on her own independent label. So, big ups to Brandy for that. Hello, Jen. How are you doing? Jensen never liked Brandy on her first CDs. I respect your opinion. You can have that. I'm not a Brandy stan per se, but I don't dislike her. But she's good at what she does. I can't take that away from her. A lot of the Brandy Hive might not like what I gotta say. When it comes down to this, hello, L Love, how are you doing? I'm glad you came through tonight. I won't be before you all long. I have a little list of some notes regarding the album. Like I said, I am not home. I'm away getting ready for my best friend to get married tomorrow. So on the ride home, I was scrolling through my phone trying to see what could I listen to, and this popped up, and it came out today, July 31st, 2020. So yes, this is a 15 track album, and it runs around 45 minutes. So yes, let's take a look at this. Let me get to my notes real quick. In the meantime, make sure you like this video, share it if you can. I appreciate you all coming through. If you are catching the replay, make sure you like the video. And if you have not already by now, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you're one of the first people to know when I upload a new video. Okay, so let's get to it. Save your hate mail, save your shady comments, save all of that, because these are my views and my opinions. I consulted with somebody before this, and he agrees with most of my perspective regarding this album. So we have some bops, we have some flops, and then we got some skips. So starting out, track one, "Saving All My Love." It was an okay track. I kind of expected it to be a nod to Whitney, just because "Saving All My Love for You." See, I don't have that, so I can't critique her voice. I don't got that. But the song was not that. One of the notes, one of the notes I have here is like it's a 2020 Anita Baker. I couldn't really understand a lot of what she was saying. A lot of it was in cursive. Um, Nice gowns. It was an okay intro. It was an okay intro to the album. Then we move on to track two, "Unconditional Oceans." Um, for me, the production was very overpowering. It distracted me from her vocals, which are there, but I feel like the background music really overshadowed her voice, what she was trying to get across. So I gave that one a 5 out of 10. That one's going to be a skip on my behalf. Like I wouldn't listen to that over again if I had to. The first one, I gave the first one a 7 out of 10. So okay grade. Then track three, "Rather Be." "Rather Be" is the first bop that we have on the list. Rather be is something about how the vocals are layered. It really made me think of Missy Elliott. It had a Missy Elliott Timbaland kind of mix to it. I really enjoyed that one. That's one that I have listed down as a bop, and I even liked it on Spotify. And it takes a lot for me to like a song on uh, on Spotify. Brandy's voice has never been strong in my opinion. I can kind of agree there, and that's kind of one of the things that stuck out to me when I was listening to this. Like there was something that was just very airy. I don't know if it was her voice about the production. I don't know what it was, but it was like it wasn't in full voice almost. I'm not a vocal coach. I don't even know if I'm using these terms correctly. But just as a listener, there was a certain level of airiness to her voice. Then, then number four, we have All My Life. This one was a very cute little song. It was a little distorted, but in a tasteful way. One of the notes I have written here is if you've ever seen Baby Boy, you know how Baby Boy opens up and the guy, Tyrese, is a grown man, but he is set up like he is in utero. It was her voice. Set up in costume like he's in utero. And that song is what it reminded me of because it's like that's what you'd hear if you were inside a person. It'd be like that muffled sound of the outside world. Yes, I gave that one a 9 out of 10. Again, one of my tops tracks of this one. I gave that one a bop. Good old bop certification. Track 5, Lucid Dreams. I would have to say that Lucid Dreams was definitely my favorite track from this album. It did a good job of flexing her vocal muscles and exercising that lower range. A lot of the songs before Lucid Dreams are a bit higher, but looking at Lucid Dreams, she really played down in her lower register quite well. Very, very smooth vibe. I gave that one a 9.5 out of 10. I think that's the highest one on my list. So, Lucid Dreams at the very top. Great job, Ms. Norwood. I really enjoyed that one. That was another one that I actually liked and added to my personal playlist. And then number 6, another bop, Borderline. Borderline to me was one of those songs that proved to us that R&B is not dead. This whole album, regardless of what you think about the album, regardless of how you feel about Brandy, this was an R&B album. This was a album that will be cataloged as R&B, and it was something refreshing that we haven't heard. Like again, a lot of the production is very different, especially for it being Brandy. So, good job with Borderline. I didn't give that one a rating, so it was a bop. So I'd say it's probably between 8 or 9 out of 10. Track number 7, No Tomorrow. No Tomorrow got a good old skip from me. I just wasn't feeling it. Like I don't know what it was, but that one just did not do it for me. Moving on to track 8, Say Something. Say Something was another one of my favorites. It gave me more of a grown woman Brandy. I know Brandy has been grown forever. Brandy is much older than I am. I wouldn't be surprised if Brandy is twice my age. Let's see how old Brandy is. That's a good question. How old is Brandy? Okay, Brandy was born in 79. Yeah, Brandy's 41. Okay. So like I said, it gave me very grown woman Brandy, but I don't know. It's a lot of Brandy's music is still very sitting up in my room, kind of boppy. But something about that one really struck me. It was very reminiscent of early 2000s Alicia Keys also. And then, oh my God, I was in marching band. So that influenced a lot of my musical uh, senses, I guess you'd say. There's a very, very cute little brass line in Say Something. Great song. Track 9, All My Life Part 2, again, and nod to marching band. It was, you can't really make out what's going on in the song. I wouldn't say it's distorted, but it's a little muffled. Like you can hear her singing, you hear certain things in the production. There's really a slow build up to something, but there's really no peak. Um, there's like three parts to All My Life. I'm gonna go back and listen to them back to back to see if they make any more sense. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna go back and listen to all three parts of All My Life and see if it makes any more sense. Because just as it was sprinkled out throughout the album as interludes, I guess it really just didn't do much for me. Uh, Track number 10, I Am More, another flop. I don't know what it is. That one didn't really strike a chord in me. I tried to make it. I don't think I skipped that one, but I know I wasn't going back to listen to it again. There were some of them I gave a repeat listen, and a lot of those were the ones that I labeled bops, of course, because those are ones I either something stuck out to me that I wanted to hear again, or I wanted to just see if it was as good as I thought it was. Number 11, High Heels, another skip, just was not feeling it. I'm sorry, Brandy, love you, girl, but it just wasn't there. Track number 12, Baby Mama featuring Chance the Rapper. Yes. Chance has said some interesting things over the last couple years or so. I was a little hesitant when I saw his name on there. There's another person I was very hesitant about that's on this album, but we'll get to him in a moment. Um, but yes, Baby Mama featuring Chance the Rapper. This one was another bop. Brass line in this one sickening, just like the other one. Chance's verse complements the song very well and complements Randy's voice very well. This song kind of gives me a nod to Fantasia's Baby Mama. They don't really sound alike, but the kind of the same gist. You know what I mean? Again, that was one of my bops. Great song. Number 13, All My Life Part 3. Again, a skip. I'm again, like I said, I'm gonna try to go back and listen to those three parts back to back and see if they sound any better. But just as it sprinkled out throughout the album, didn't really care for it at all. Track number 14, Love Again, featuring Mr. Daniel Caesar, aka Mr. Problematic, aka Foot and Mouth. He's been off the radar for a good bit, so it's okay to see him popping back into the music. That was a really good, easy listen, but again, it was one of those songs that just really didn't stand out to me. To me, I'm sorry. This is what it is. And then the final track, track 15, is Bipolar, Bipolar. I don't want to give this one a skip. Don't want to give it a flop, but it does not deserve the bop. Uh, it's an okay song. I'm gonna let you listen to it. I'm only not gonna tear into it because I do feel that it was kind of an ode to discuss mental health from her in her own way. So yeah, we're gonna leave that at that. Overall, I feel like this was an okay R&B album. As one of my friends said, it sounded good. It is a smooth album, but there's not a lot that is memorable from it. So take with that what you will. I would recommend you all give it a listen. It's only 45 minutes and a couple seconds. So if you have less than an hour, you can go ahead and knock it out. You ain't got to listen to the whole thing. You don't even got to listen to the whole thing. You can take my advice and skip through a couple of them. You can listen to my top faves and see how you mesh with those. It's up to you. It is up to you. Again, Brandy Hive. Keep the hate mail over there. You can write a review. You can do your own review on your own channel. You can give her all the praise over there. But you're not gonna come over here and be ugly to me just because we don't agree on Miss Norwood. That's just not how it works. But yes, that brings us to the end of our video. I want to thank you all for watching. Again, if you are in the bushes, make sure you like this video. If you are catching the replay, make sure you like this video. Yeah, that's it. 45 minutes is too long. It's not that long. I expected it to be like an hour and some change, honestly. But I'm surprised it did run that short. But yeah, again, just give it a listen. If you're not a Brandy fan, don't do it. If you are, go ahead and give it. My girl, Lady Key, what's up? Make sure you go back and catch the replay, Lady Key. If you are into Brandy, we had a little discussion regarding her new album. But yeah, shout out to Brandy. Shout out to her releasing this on her own record company. I understand that in the midst of COVID-19, trying to produce a work of art can be a lot. But she did it, and I can honestly say that there's a couple songs, like I said, that are going to be in my rotation, but there's a couple that are not going to make it. Oh God. It's okay. It's okay that you came in late. We are still here. I'm about to log off, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. You may see me out in the YouTube street somewhere. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for coming through. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. As always, make sure you stay blessed. Be safe. COVID-19 is real. We are still in a pandemic. It seems like it's playing. It seems like it's playing, girl. But we are still in a pandemic. Make sure you're doing everything you can to keep you and your family safe. Yes, I know I've been missing. I've been in the process of moving apartments, so I've moved out like on my own. How did it end this way? But yes, I am officially big boy out here on my solo. But once I get everything settled back there, y'all won't see my new place, but y'all will notice that my background has obviously changed. But yes. In the meantime, again, I'm out. Y'all have a good one. We are just about to hit the 20-minute mark. Thank you all for coming through. Thank you so much, Lola, for subscribing. I appreciate you. Glad to see a new face over here. Y'all have a great one. Bye-bye.